Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to City have scored at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. City have scored. Breaking news. We have scored a goal away at Tottenham. I can't believe it. I mean, forget the fact that we won just for 2 seconds. Like, that in itself is obviously massive. We scored a goal. It's been a long time coming. Look, I just want to kind of, I want to kind of leave the maybe sort of more analytical stuff or breakdown stuff, because just more the emotional side of the game. It was a roller coaster. I kind of want to get into that. But before I do get into that, of course, if you would please leave a like on this video, it massively helps us out, and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach 7k as quickly as possible. We'll be looking to come back at you with another live stream at the beginning of next week, so turn your notification bells on so you don't miss whenever that may be. But let's just talk about this game, man. I mean, yeah, I kind of just... as you can tell, I'm lost for words. I'm in shock. I'm in disbelief. I struggle to really know what I've just seen. I mean, if we just get some of the obvious out the way with game number 6 at the brand new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and goal number 1 in the 87th minute, courtesy of a Nathan Ake scrappy as all hell goal from a corner, of all things, a corner kick. We have scored from a corner, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. We have scored at Tottenham and it was from a corner. I don't know how this has happened. I'm still in shock. It's been a few hours since the game has ended when I'm recording this. I'm still in shock. I don't know where to begin. I mean, if we just talk about the game in general, because I don't want to just, play on the emotional side. I don't really like doing that. I do like to kind of talk what I just seen. I mean, we absolutely dominated that game. Absolutely dominated it. Tottenham barely had a kick. I think they had 1 or 2 shots in the end. At half-time, they hadn't had a single shot. The monkey's off our back. We've scored a goal. If we keep playing like that at Tottenham, there will be a time, there will be 1 year, there will be one game where we hit them for 4 or 5. No doubt in my mind. If we keep playing like that, law of averages suggests we will absolutely batter them one day, because that was a mauling. Calling a spade, that was a mauling. Tottenham barely had a kick. We dominated the game. We controlled the possession. I think in the final third, maybe a little bit to be worked on. We missed absolute sitters. Let's not kid ourselves. There was, before Nathan Ake scored, there was a good couple of sitters that we didn't take up, we didn't put in the back of the net. Obviously, Oscar Bob as well in the first half. Thought we were 1-0 up, marginally offside, just our luck. I think we were all, fearing the worst, that this is how it's going to go this time. Because most people at half-time, including myself, were saying this has Tottenham 1 shot on target, 1 goal, 1-0 written all over it, and it was leaning towards that way as the clock ticked down. We missed a couple of chances. Alvarez has that one great cross from Oscar Bob. I think it ended up going out for a corner, taking a deflection off of somebody, whether it be the goalkeeper or defender, I can't remember. I remember my head being in my hands, though, thinking he's like 8 yards out and he's just missed. And then obviously that Kevin De Bruyne chances. I'm not going to go in hard on Kevin De Bruyne because he's still coming back from his injury. I thought his passing today, when he first came onto the pitch, it's fine. It's fine. I get it. He's rusty. He needs to, meet the pace requirements of the game. He's just come onto the pitch. It might take him 5 minutes to just get acclimatized to that game. Obviously, his passing was maybe, slightly overhit at times. And of course, that chance is... it's a bad miss. You can't say anything else. It's a bad miss. Foden squared it to him. He's roughly around the penalty spot and he has blammed it wide. Well wide as well. At that point, I was willing to give up. To be honest, at that point, I was ready to give up, call it quits, turn it off, embrace for either 1-0 or a replay at worst case scenario. Because when you see that, when you see Alvarez miss that chance, and when you see Kevin De Bruyne, of all people, Kevin De Bruyne smash it wide in that situation, in your mind, it's hard to not just go, it's just not going to be, is it? 6 games, 9 hours worth of football, no goals. We've missed 2 sitters. We've had a goal disallowed. We've missed penalties in the past. It's just not meant to be. But thank God for that man, Nathan Ake. I think one of our most consistent performers over the last 2 seasons. Underappreciated. Struggled to get in the team at the start of this season. For what reason, I don't know. But he's been a revelation once again when he's come into the side. Scores the winner. Again, jammy as all hell, but we take it. We just need a goal at the end of the day, and the treble is still on. Back-to-back treble is still on. But yeah, man, it's crazy that it's taken us this long, but you know, we still got to go there in the league. That's the big one for me, of course. The title race, that's more important to me than the FA Cup, obviously. It's a very old competition, very prestigious competition as well, and of course you need to win it to win the treble. We are the holders. It'd be nice to win it, but Premier League for me is bread and butter. But now, knowing that we have beaten Tottenham in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and scored a goal, confident, surely we can go into that game against Tottenham and go, you know, there's no pressure, there's no, you know, we haven't scored yet. We have scored yet. We've scored a goal, and it's also scored it. It's not some jammy own goal or anything. We've scored a goal. Wild. Absolutely wild times. I can't believe it. And then Pep Guardiola in his press conference afterwards hinting at him staying. It's been some 24 hours of football, let me tell you that. From Jurgen Klopp to us scoring at Tottenham, winning at Tottenham, Pep hinting at staying on at City and signing a new contract extension. It's been a wild 24 hours. I don't really know where else to go. I'm still just kind of trying to take it all in, trying to almost savor the moment. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal. It's beating Tottenham. But it's something that we haven't done for a long time. If you take away the 2 games where they were at Wembley because the new stadium was under construction, I think you go back 8 years since we've scored. And that was at the old White Hart Lane. So you just kind of have to process it a little bit and let it simmer. And of course, it's a massive result. We can now go and enjoy the weekend of Cup football, see who gets knocked out, see who goes through. We can enjoy those games. Look forward to who we draw next, and the treble hunt is still on. Like I said, still on. There to defend. All 3 competitions were still in the mix. And just a little word on my personal man of the match. I know it was given to Nathan Ake because he's got the winner. Mateo Kovacic, I thought was unbelievable today. Unbelievable in the middle of the park. Had to be careful, of course, with his defensive work. He did get booked, but I thought he was great. Thought he was phenomenal in terms of his carrying the ball, his passing of the ball. I don't know where this Mateo Kovacic has been. I feel like he started the season like that, got injured, and it's taken a while, but you know, that's the level that if he wants to be in the team, it's going to have to perform like that. And again, just unbelievable, I think, truly. If we defend like we did today, we play like we did today for the rest of the season, we could do the treble again. I'm being serious when I say this. We could do the treble again. I thought defensively superb. Tottenham barely laid a glove on us. Kyle Walker, again, I've given him a lot of stick, plenty of stick, and I think it's been warranted. He's great today. Absolutely phenomenal. Captain's performance. I think if we defend like that, just play like that, like we did today against Tottenham, no reason why we can't go and do the treble again. I think that is the level that if we keep consistent at, scary, scary opposition. Scary, scary opposition. That's all from me. I still just trying to wrap my head around the fact that we've actually scored. You let me know how you feel on this game. Is it happiness? Is it relief? Is it exhaustion? What are the emotions? Because I'm kind of feeling them all at the moment. It's when it comes that late, you know, I'd already resigned myself, like I said, to just never scoring, to be honest. I'm kind of in that mind frame of, you know, it's not to be. But yeah, man, emotional times. It's a weird one. It's a record that we're not really accustomed to having something like that. So you let me know what you think of just the game in general, any player performances. If you do me a massive favour on the way out, please like this video and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to reach 7k as quickly as possible. Again, turn your notification bells on because we will look to go live in the near future. Whenever we get the chance to, so click the notification bell so you don't miss a live stream. Come along and Join us, talk about whatever happens in the next few days or so. Probably a cup draw, maybe some Klopp stuff, because again, he's been the biggest bombshell over the last 24 hours. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you, hopefully, when we go live.